And we are back. It's the show. It's your boy DA-WiZ. I'm with my co-host. Go and introduce yourself, brother.
Man, it's WAVY. Welcome to the show. Back on business, NFL Week 4. How you feeling, bruh?
Man, I'm good, but some of these games were hot doo-doo water. They were
Mm.
not good this week.
We
So,
starting to see some separation.
man, some quick separation fast. Man, let's get through these Monday night games real fast. Seahawks and Cardinals, 23-20. Wasn't too exciting, nothing too special about them, man. And
Still
then
go to win that game.
you would have thought that game was hard to watch, brother. And then I forgot who was the other Monday night game we had to end off because we're going a little bit backwards this time instead of starting through Sunday. I believe it was the Bengals and the Bengals and I can't say the name and the Broncos.
Yeah.
That game, not that great.
Yeah, Bengals ain't doing too much. It's only going to be downhill from here. Broncos, I don't think they're that great of a team, but they was able to sneak a win out.
Yeah, Bo Nix ain't it.
Yeah.
My mistake. The Jets and Dolphins were the other Monday night game. That game was a little bit interesting here and there. It was a lot of touchdowns taken away. Ended up being 21-27 in favor of the Dolphins, but it doesn't help them for the rest of the season because we're gonna cover a little bit of some injuries that happened in that game, and their season may be done before they even got started.
Yeah.
BTA of the week. I would have never thought this would be the BTA of the week, but damn, what was it? Chiefs and Ravens. Who would have thought?
I was surprised, very surprised.
Yeah, another key injury in that game too as well.
I thought they'd at least be close.
Man, it wasn't close at all. It was straight leather through the whole game.
I thought the Ravens would. I thought this was gonna be the Ravens' year to knock the Chiefs off, and the Chiefs look like the old Chiefs. So
man, and the thing is, they're getting people back, so they're only gonna get better. So like BTA for sure on that one. I'll cover the injuries on a little bit on that. Browns and Lions. This wasn't that great of a game, but Browns got a good defense, but it didn't show that game.
It was good, like maybe the first quarter. Second quarter, Lions had 13. Fourth quarter, Lions had 14. Browns ain't scored the rest of the game. They had a field goal, but
ended up being 34-10. Wasn't too great to see, but it's what you kind of expected. Jaguars and 49ers, 21-26. This game ended up being pretty good, but what's even better about the game was the ending of the game. Supposed sign stealing and like name calling. Got a little spicy at the end, got a little that's probably the best part of the whole game. I'm not gonna lie.
The drama
at the end of the game. But in favor of the Jags. They are now 3-0, I believe.
Surprised.
Man, it's
surprised.
Getting interesting out there.
They got a good running back and they got a good defense.
Yeah, their defense is legit for sure.
Yeah.
Saints and Bills, another BTA. This wasn't
poor Saints.
Man, they can't buy a win if they wanted to.
It's gonna be a long season for the Saints.
Look, all I can say is they did cause Josh Allen to throw an interception, and they got close for a moment, for a split second. And then Josh Allen realized who he was again, and then it never became close ever again.
Yeah. After that run down the field, he broke a couple tackles, and it was game on.
He's like, it's me again. Patriots and Panthers.
Ooh.
42-13.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. 42-13.
Patriots sneaky.
Yeah. Eagles and Bucks. This actually was a better game. But if you have fantasy receivers for the Eagles, I feel sorry for you, like I feel sorry for myself. I drafted Brown, and I'm pissed because I can't never get the ball. Jalen Hurts is, don't get me wrong, a phenomenal quarterback. Everything right to win games. But damn it, I need you to throw the ball.
Yeah, he's talking fantasy.
Fantasy, bro. Fantasy football is killing me right now. I'm doing pretty well in both leagues right now at this moment, but. AJ Brown got it. He got to score the rock, bro. I can't deal with 2 points no more. Too damn good of a receiver to have 2 points. But that game of being 31-25. Baker, honestly, he fell apart in this game, which I was kind of surprised at. It wasn't something I was used to seeing just from so far this year so far.
But what do you think? Like, was it just him, or is the Eagle defense?
I think I think it was more him than the Eagles defense. I think he just made some like costly mistakes and throwing some turnovers he didn't need to throw.
Yeah.
And him not having all his weapons too all on the field at the same time is kind of hurting him. He need Mike Evans for sure.
I was gonna say Mike Evans still out. So yeah, they got a little bit of room for improvement there.
Yeah. Titans and Texans.
Wow.
I fell asleep.
The donut.
Donut 26-0, and it was not good at all. The Texans didn't look good, and Titans damn sure don't look good.
Yeah.
That's where I wrapped that one up.
It was 6-0 through 3 quarters.
Yeah, bro. It was bad. It was really bad. Falcons and Commanders, 34-27. Jaden Daniels is still not playing. I'm honestly concerned about that because he's been out for about 2 weeks now.
I think he's supposed to come back next week.
Yeah, I'm still concerned, bro. Like it's I mean, granted,
this team ain't the last year team.
Yeah, they're not.
With or without him. So
in favor of the Falcons, 34-27. Penix started again today. I don't know what they're doing, Kirk Cousins, but I think he may be pushing around the corner, be ready to start getting shape soon. Man, your Chargers, they blew me. I was upset about this one.
I don't know. I don't know how it happened.
I know what happened. Jackson Dart. That's what happened.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah, he just made a difference in the game.
Giants got a good defense though. Yeah, they got a good defense.
Yeah, and I also think the Chargers took them too lightly. I think that's my biggest key takeaway from that game.
Yeah, they got Brian Burns for the Giants. He's leading the league with 5 sacks. So yeah. If Dart can do something, man, they might start winning these next few weeks.
I ain't gonna say that, buddy. They got that's another game with a key injury where it's
I just remembered that
it's wraps on them too before they even got started, unfortunately. The game ended up being 21-18, favor of the Giants, got their first win of the year. And then we got Vikings and Steelers, and they played in Dublin. I don't know where.
Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, amazing venue. I don't know. You got to see the game.
I did. It was early.
That venue was amazing.
Yeah,
like, it was dope to see that atmosphere and to see how good, like, see how much like American football is like starting to grow in other areas of the world.
Yeah,
how much they embrace it, bro, and like they was treating that like a soccer game.
And DK Metcalf.
Yes, bro.
Getting that catch, like that's all the excitement that Ireland needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So it's one thing when you go to a game, but when you see a big electric play like that, it's going to change the culture over there.
Facts. Ended up being 24-21. I don't know how necessarily say that the Vikings look good in this game, but I also don't know what they're going to do because they got a lot of question marks to go for sure.
Yeah, their defense is great, but they're struggling at the quarterback position.
But I want to talk about the game that pissed me off the most this week.
Okay.
The Sunday night game, the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. The game ended 40-40, which I don't know in hell or what and when they changed the rules for sure about overtime.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That cannot stand. That is a horrible way to end the game like that.
So anticlimactic.
But that's a bum mentality. Oh, if I can't win, we can tie. No.
So what happens at the end of the season in the records now?
That's a question I do not have an answer for, bro, because I don't know who gets the edge for that. Because since they tied 40-40, it was a high scoring game. Both defenses, they look horrible.
Yeah.
They did not.
I'm not so sold on Green Bay no more. Micah Parsons, he didn't do. He had 1 sack and that was in overtime.
You know what that showed me, bro? That showed me that if it's a high enough power offense, I think they just caught Detroit on the wrong day.
Yeah,
Detroit got a lot of weapons, and I think they weren't just like ready to go. I think if Detroit again, it may be a whole completely different story.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
Jordan Love, you gotta be one of the slowest dudes I've seen quarterback in that last second moment. There's no way you just let the clock run down that much. Don't try to clock in. and then you throw it to the back of the end zone.
With 1 second left.
Luckily, it hit that. The only reason it had 1 second because it hit a defender and it fell straight down.
Okay.
If he would have threw it out of bounds, they would never got a chance to even to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
So like that was like very sloppy, idiotic play. And for somebody
almost cost them the game,
almost
the leader.
Like, for somebody who I've been raving about having a great MVP, like thinks gonna have a great MVP year, you can't have nothing like that happening, and you can't have moments like that because that looked like year one of you, like where I expect that like when you first come in the league, nothing like now I will ever see.
Yeah.
And to see that game in 40-40 it left a bitter taste in my mouth because for one, I wanted to see either the Packers win or I wanted to see Dallas win. I wanted to see the storyline either be like, dang, this trade worked out for this person.
Right.
But right now, it just looks like
lateral.
It's whatever. It's fair on both sides, and I don't like that. Maybe that's just the mentality of like how we grew up and how we see things, bro. There's winners and there are losers, and there's no such thing as tying. Either we win or we lose. Either I win and I beat you fair and square, or I lost fair and square. At the end of the day, we can't be the same. We cannot.
You couldn't have put that any better. That ain't like that these days.
Yeah, bro. I don't like that rule. I think it needs to be changed because it's gonna change. It has to be something changed in the playoffs because they can't end the ties in playoffs. So it has to be. It only has to be for the regular season for this rule.
It's got to be controversy where there's a season that ends where it's like 2 or 3 teams that had a tie, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it'll be an uproar, and then they'll have to change it.
And watch this be the year that shit happens. Where we got multiple teams in 2 different divisions who got ties with the same team they either won or beat by, and they got ties with a team that they need that tiebreaker and they can't figure out how to do. And it's gonna piss people off because somebody gonna get snubbed.
Somebody gonna take the L on that.
But let's talk about your Bears, the Bears and Raiders game. I'm gonna take this one off first because I want to hear your thoughts on this first.
Yeah, I mean, both teams played a sloppy game, but the Bears had some takeaways. Geno, he was throwing the ball. He was throwing some picks early, and they was afraid to throw the ball after that. But big shout out to the Bears defense. They was without Grady Jarrett, defensive lineman. They was without, obviously, Jalen Johnson, their starting middle linebacker, TJ Edwards, and they was without, what's his name? Their slot corner, Kyler Gordon. And they still was able to create 4 turnovers. Kevin Byard. Woo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Geno gave you 3 of them.
He gave them.
He gave them 3 of them like immediately.
And we'll take them every time.
Yeah, for sure. And like, you should. Alvin Gentry, thank you.
Ashton.
Oh, I want to say Alvin Gentry. I'm tripping today. It's been a long day. But
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Gentry, thank you for coming alive and showing that you are worth every dollar. Because you definitely show some things against the Bears where there are some things that I think the Raiders need to start incorporating, like screens and like short out run plays.
Just get him the ball and give him a little bit of distance.
Bruh, the way I feel, give him the ball, get the fuck out the way. Just let him do the rest. He definitely had his breakout game. That might be his best game of the year.
I didn't think he had the speed, but he'll run you over and he'll take off on you.
He is
keep the ghost stands. Keep the ghost stands.
He literally can catch the ball, come out the backfield. He can run. He does have vision, which I was very skeptical on because I didn't think he did. But did you know he's being sacked either at the line of scrimmage or behind the scrimmage?
Yes.
Like, more than he is getting across the line of scrimmage, bro.
Yes. But you know what? The Raiders, they just got last year they had a starting center that I think he had a concussion early in the season, but he returned last game at guard, and I think that was a big he had a phenomenal game at guard.
And I think that's going to be the move.
They're going to get better.
They have to because they got to be able to run the ball, bro. Because if Geno come out and throw another damn interception in the first 2 or 3 plays, like games, when he does, you got to have something else reliable. Like, something got to be going on about that. But I did want to talk about a few key injuries that happened over this past weekend. unfortunately, we gonna go start backwards. Monday night, Tyreek Hill dislocated his leg, tore all ligaments and muscles and all that stuff in this around it. I think he's gonna retire. There's no coming back from that, bro. He went completely 90 degrees on his leg.
Like, you think he's not gonna physically be able to?
Yeah, physically be able to, like, just speaking, like talking about, well, my mom worked in the medical field and she knows a lot of high-end doctors and all that stuff. So them talking about that and getting their opinions, like, yeah, like if he was younger, it could be possible. I don't, with him being the age he is, he's no longer be a cheetah, and then he's no longer effective like he needs to be. I think this may be the wrap for him, and which is not a bad career, to be completely honest. I think it was really good. It's just the fact of, like, an injury like this, bro. You got to have some youth on your side. They come back for something like this. That is nothing to play with. So prayers out to you, man. Hope you get better soon. Seen the surgery went well today, so recover, whatever you got to do, and hopefully we do get to see you on the field this next coming year. If we don't, man, hell of a year. Great career. I should say that.
Only could be one cheetah in the NFL.
Only one cheetah, and that's ever going to be Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Chiefs and Ravens game, as you've seen, Lamar went out mid-third quarter and with a hamstring injury. And Harbaugh, he came to his defense, knowing that Lamar's not one of them guys. If he just seemed like he tweaked something, they'll sit him out. He's definitely hurt. They think about possibly he could be out the 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
Which can really hurt the Ravens going forward.
They already 1-3.
Yeah, they're 1-3 in that division. In the AFC, is it East for them or is it West? I believe they're East. But either way, they're at the bottom of that division, and it's not. They got to win games. And if Lamar's not playing, Derrick Henry can't really run the ball like he need to, and I don't know who's gonna be throwing them the ball. So it's not.
Yeah, they're the North.
Oh, North, sorry.
And they're already behind the Bengals in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not ruling them out just yet.
You never know, man. They could come back because who knows what Pittsburgh gonna do. They have a small chance. But if he don't play the next couple weeks and they lose like 2 more, that's wraps.
Yeah, he hasn't practiced this week so far, so but they also may just be sitting him just so
for that rest
day, and just be like, yeah, rest as much as you can, and then we're gonna give it a shot on game day and see how it go.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would take my chances like that too with him because
yeah.
And last but not least, in the Giants and Chargers game, man, you hate to see it. Jackson Dart getting started, and then see Malik Neighbors go out with a knee injury, possibly ACL tear or MCL tear. Unfortunately, he's going to be done for the season too as well.
Yeah. Second year.
Yeah, second year, man. It's just you hate.
He was cooking this year. He was cooking.
And would you believe it or not, all these injuries have been happening on a turf field.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like they practice on grass and they do all the stuff, other things on grass. When they come to game day, it's all on turf, which is not a great deal.
I've never liked turf. I've never liked turf.
I don't like the way it makes. I don't like the compounding, how it makes my knee feel after running on it or like doing anything type of thing on it. I just don't like the feeling of it.
It's just not the same as grass. And they talk about like you can feel like you're supposed to be quicker on turf, but I can't dig in. I can't dig in on turf. Yeah, my foot might slip out from under me on turf. So
yeah, you see that happen a lot. But the thing is, if you're fast, you're fast. It don't matter if you're on turf or grass. If you're fast,
but to me, if you can dig in and you can push off harder because you're digging into the ground, you got to be able to either be faster or have more torque.
Yeah,
when you're trying to run through somebody or run somebody over.
For sure,
man.
But week 4 was, I'm gonna be honest, it was a little bit of a snooze fest for a lot of games. Some games end up being better than others. But yeah, that's the best way I can wrap up week 4. But we are seeing some separation now.
I was gonna say the week of separation of the season.
But man, you got anything to add in the week 4 before we start jumping into the predictions?
No. Let's jump into these predictions.
Thursday night game, Rams versus 49ers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Taking LA.
I'm taking the Rams because I think they finna get in that ass.
Yeah. And this is LA.
Man, yeah, it's not even going. I don't think it's gonna be a fair judgment for that one, much as they make it up. Because who is it? McCaffrey's still running the ball, and he's literally the only threat out there.
Yeah.
The only threat, which is
and who knows if Purdy's gonna play because I think he re-aggravated his toe injury.
But they honestly just should shut it down for them. I'm gonna be completely honest.
We're gonna see.
Yeah. Vikings and Browns.
I'm gonna take the Browns, man.
I am too, because I think whoever quarterback for the Vikings right now, it's not gonna be good. It's
Run.
Yeah, but hey, if I'm Jettas, I'm pissed because you just wasted a year, damn near almost feel like right now.
Yeah.
Arthur ain't really coming around. He ain't been playing for real. And if he does play, he still has to do all the developmental parts of it all.
Right.
Yeah. Cowboys and Jets. I'm taking Cowboys. I don't
Cowboys.
I don't see the Jets coming away with this one at all. Giants Saints. Taking the Giants. The Saints, bro. The Saints can buy a win if they had all the money in the world and they were giving it away for free.
You said they couldn't beat the state champ team, high school team.
I'm not saying that.
Nah, that's wild. But still, man, they looking bad.
They are bad, bro. They are bad. There's only one other team I think that's worse than them, but they are bad. Raiders Colts. This could be interesting, but I think the Colts win by like 2 touchdowns.
I'm gonna take the Colts just because I know that guy gonna throw some picks on the other side.
Yeah. No.
And the Colts got a good defense though.
The way they are playing, bro, they are legitimate. They might sneak around and make some noise.
Hey, and look, they almost could have won last week.
Yeah.
The Colts had some self-inflicted wounds throughout the game. If they didn't make those mistakes, and they were kind of uncharacter, like the end zone touchback, like with a ball slip, like if that don't happen, like it's a completely different game. So I don't want to sleep on the Colts.
Yeah, Dolphins Panthers. This is gonna be a pretty bad game.
I'm gonna take the Panthers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna agree on a lot of these this week. I'm gonna take Panthers too as well.
Yeah.
Eagles Broncos. I'm taking the Eagles because Bo Nix. I don't believe in you.
Eagles.
I'm not just gonna be frank. Texans Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens with or without Lamar playing because that offense is still too high power for that Texans defense.
Yeah,
but that Ravens defense is some hot doo-doo water. I ain't gonna lie to you. They have given up more passing yards than any other team so far.
Who you taking?
I'm taking the Ravens. It's just because I think they're gonna score more.
Man, I'm gonna take the Texans because I don't know if Lamar gonna play, and if he play, like we gotta know he ain't gonna be 100.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Lamar's on the field, he's already a threat by himself, bro. That means you can't stack the box because you're gonna have Derrick Henry and Lamar, and then he can just throw the ball to like Zay and all them. So, bro, like if Lamar playing, it's wraps. I think they
win. Let's see, man. I feel like the Ravens slipped this year for whatever reason. Oh, the Ravens defensive tackle, ain't he out for the whole year?
Yes, bro. That's
what I'm saying, bro. Like I think the Texans can maybe do it.
It just keep getting worse for them right now. They got to find some stability for sure. The only other team I think that's worse than the Saints is the Tennessee Titans, and they play the Cardinals.
Cardinals. I'll take the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals. And Kyler Murray, if you don't throw the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr., just throw him the ball.
Throw the ball. What you got him there for? If you ain't gonna throw it to him, give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Because I'm tired of seeing your little short leg self run around the field and scramble for your life. You get paid the big bucks, but I'm just saying, throw the ball.
Throw the ball.
Bucks and Seahawks. I think this can be a good game.
I'm gonna take the Bucks.
See,
hold on. Let me take the Seahawks because the Seahawks is rolling.
Yeah, because I don't know if Bucky ever gonna play either. I forgot to mention that one. He may be hurt with a foot injury. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks. Who you taking?
I'm going Seahawks, bro.
Cool.
If the Bucks don't got Mike Evans or at least Bucky, they can't do much. Be for
Yeah.
real. This is gonna be a BTA for sure. Bengals and Lions.
Lions gonna put up about 60.
Leather. Can you smell it? Lions for sure. Commanders and Chargers. If Jane Daniels is playing, this is gonna be an interesting game.
I'm taking Chargers.
I'm not gonna lie. If Jane Daniels play, I want to see the Commanders win. I want to see how the Chargers either like respond back for sure.
I think the Commanders are down a receiver, aren't they?
Terry McLaurin.
He's out?
Current. I think he's just hurt for a short bit of time. I don't think he's out for the season though.
No. But like he ain't playing this week, I don't think.
I don't believe so.
Noah Brown questionable. Okay. Terry might play. We'll see. But yeah, I ain't gonna take the Manders. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Yeah. Also, this game might be interesting too. Again. Patriots and Bills.
Patriots and Bills.
I think the Patriots can slip. They can catch them slipping this week.
I think the Bills are gonna do it Sunday night.
The reason I say I think the Patriots can get them, bro, because the Patriots they starting to play a little more better, and they always been known for having a stout defense or somewhat of a stout defense.
They playing in New York.
Yeah, so like, just depending on the day, you might catch Josh Allen on a bad day. You just never know.
Yeah.
And to wrap it up, Monday night, Chiefs and Jags. This is actually gonna be pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. This game is gonna be pretty good.
I'm gonna take the Jags.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I ain't
he said, I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm definitely taking the Chiefs. I think they can finally start. Chiefs can start getting rolling, and boy, if they can sneak away, somehow pull this off without having their receivers and get the receivers back they need, and then trade for a running back.
Okay,
it's
you playing Madden now? Quit playing.
I'm playing Madden. Don't this sound true though?
Hey man, they're only like a game behind the Chargers, really. Game and a half or so. So
that's what I'm saying. If the Chargers lose Sunday to the Commanders, it can get interesting, bro.
Man, and this is gonna be the Chiefs. Like, hey, if we want this, if we want to continue to do what we do, which we know they do, then we got to win this. So yeah, man, I hear you, but I'm gonna take the Jags.
I feel it. I can't wait to see these week 5 predictions come and see how they look. See what games turn into BTAs for sure, and which games maybe actually be interesting. But I'm KD DA-WiZ, man. I'm with the WAVY, and catch you next time on the show.